Okay, what's up, guys? All right, I'm just gonna say this right now. If there's ever in any of the videos I upload, if there's ever a time where I'm just sitting here solid, just looking at my computer screen for like 2 seconds, it's because this laptop has reached the point in time of its life where it's going to be acting slow for no reason. Okay, like I don't understand that about technology, man. Like, I just hate buying something and then it like works perfectly fine. Like, you're in love with it when you get it, but after a couple of years, how long have I had this laptop? I think like a couple of years, a year maybe. I don't know. I think a couple of years. I honestly can't remember when I bought this laptop. I just remember one day I needed me a gaming laptop and decided this was going to be the move. What I need to do, I need to just save up and get me like a brand new gaming laptop. I decide, oh yeah, let me get the laptop of 2014 and stuff, and yeah, it's okay, but it's not the particular laptop you will want in this day and age. But anyways, that's not what this video is about. This video is about, I don't know, because I feel like for any middle school or high school followers that I have, I feel like I need to tell you something about this class. And well, this video can go for many classes, but I'm going to be using the one class that I wasn't good at when I was in school. And that class was science. Now, science was, I hated science. I think I failed science all the way up until I got to like the last like few days of school and stuff. But so yeah, science just wasn't my class. I did not like science at all. It's like, cause I already kind of had like the mindset of what I wanted to do after I graduated and was gone, like done with school and things. I knew science was not going to be in my future after school. All right, I knew that for a fact. So to sit here, learn about minerals, learn about planets, learn about all these other things, knowing I'm not going to use any of that stuff, I kind of lost interest in it. I lost interest in it. And unless you're studying in that field of science, chemistry, PE, math, like if you're in that field, then okay, then you should, stay in those classes. But name one, I don't know. Maybe, being a scientist, then you're getting paid for doing science stuff. But throughout the years I've been doing YouTube, throughout the years I've been working at this cafe in Seattle, never once we talked about anything Earth related, unless we were like, people need to stop littering. Or, it's like a new planet got discovered that's 14 billion light years away from us and stuff. But other than that, like, I never talked about or used science in any life situation after school. So that's why I'm like, why do we need to learn about this stuff? Like, what's the reason of learning about it? Because even the teachers, there's teachers that probably went to like through school and all that stuff. Or I don't know, like, I would imagine you would have to go through like some school training. You honestly, no, you shouldn't have to. I feel like that you don't even need to go through training to become a teacher because you done learned about this stuff in school. Okay, so that's why I'm like, whatever you want to study afterwards, you probably do like some study tests maybe. But I feel like that, if you can do like some academic tests to prove that you're a good teacher, and half them teachers, I feel like they didn't even know what they were really talking about and stuff. There was one math teacher, he wasn't even a science teacher. That dude, I honestly, it was him and it was a history teacher I had. Both those teachers did not know what they were doing. I swear they didn't. I feel like that they just seen something interesting in the book. I remember we were watching, what is that actor's name? He was the star in the movie Arachnophobia, and I can't remember, Jeff? I think his name is like Jeff or something. It might be, I don't know. But anyways, we were watching a movie where he was playing as a president, and it took place in the 1800s. I think he was supposed to be George Washington or something, I don't know. But I'm like, I know this man because I've seen him in numerous comedy movies that I've watched. Like, I can't sit down, watch this movie, and then all of a sudden try to take notes about George Washington, and I'm over here watching my childhood. Like, I don't understand that. So The only like interesting thing that had happened in that classroom was a kid brought his he brought his, because he was like so against students bringing their phones out in class. That was probably like, it was that when this kid was just all like, the kid was rebellious. I was like, that was like the first and last time I ever seen that kid throughout the whole time I was in school. First and last time. But yeah, he was just all like, oh yeah, I'm not putting my phone away. And then the teacher was just like, all right, well, you got to go and think. Actually, no, there was 3 things. It was that. And then there was this girl, she donated blood and passed out in class and things. My crazy self, because I was taking a nap in there. I think he knew that we were all going to take a nap in the class. I was like this, heard the girl fall down, and I just kind of opened my eyes and then just turned my head until I heard people was like, she passed out. And then that's when I'm like, wait, what? I don't even see anything. Somebody turn the lights on. I'm like, I don't even know what's happening. And then he was listening to a baseball game and just started cussing up a storm and flipped out and walked out the classroom. I'm like, bro, that's what I'm saying. Like, if that's all it takes, you just gotta be an average Joe to be a teacher. I'm like, yeah, I could have been a teacher and things. So anyways, yeah, but science was not my class. I did not like science. That's why to all my young followers out there that are still in school, because I don't want you to see this video and be like, oh yeah, I don't need to take no science class. TMossBoss once said. The teacher was like, who's TMossBoss? Next thing you know, I got every teacher across the world hating on, or every science teacher across the world hating on me and things. Like, pass it, I guess, but at the end of the day, once you're young, graduated, that stuff, you can forget all about that stuff, unless you want to be a scientist. But other than that, it's one of those classes where I'm like, that just throws a kid off. Like, I don't know why schools can't add classes where it's like, it teaches you about a working field. Like, how come they don't have like jobs or classes about like construction? Or how come they don't have jobs about being a CEO, or, you know, like managing, like stuff that's going to actually help you. But learning about this planet, this Earth-like planet that's like 14 billion light years away from us, knowing we're never going to get to that unless we got one of them Star Trek spaceships, I don't see why we gotta learn about anything science related. I'm sorry, all right. But anyways, like, no disrespect to science teachers. I would say like all the science teachers I had, they were cool. There was the one I had to say, he was like the last science teacher I had. His name was Mr. Lee. He was cool. He was cool. He was straight, man. He would mess with you. That he would probably be the only reason why I had to say I like science and stuff. It was like my final few years of school, because that teacher, he was cool. Like, he had some interesting things and stuff to talk about. I remember he took like a field trip. I didn't go. But, because I was just like, I ain't fooling around with no freaking volcano or a mountain that erupted like 30 years ago. That mountain might be waiting for me to walk up on there, then that's when it decides to erupt. But no, he didn't erupt. But, yeah, he took like a class field trip to Mount St. Helens. And I was just like, man, see, it's like science teachers where it's like, you're eventful. Like, you want to go out and do stuff. When we sitting in the class all day watching videos about Mount St. Helens, I mean, we did that. I remember doing that, and I was already kind of like into volcanoes and like all that stuff, because I just always thought that they were interesting and things. But yeah, I'm like, teach me about stuff like that, like, okay, a volcano and it be like, you know, erupting, or, you know, coming close to them days or whatever and things. But learning about an Earth-like planet that's not going to move or do anything, it's like, just, it's over there probably just chilling and stuff. Yeah, I'm like, and then they're like, oh, then the different types of rocks and stuff that's floating out in space. Like, I know I'm never going to see them because I know I'm never going to be an astronaut. So that's why I'm like, I just don't understand these things of classes and science and all that stuff. Like, it's cool, but at the end of the day, I'm like, I don't care. I'm sorry. Like, I want to still, like, sometimes I want to just stand up and be like, look, bro, I understand what you're doing. I ain't trying to mess that up, but you're not getting through with me. I'm sorry. Like, if science is going to make me money somehow, cool, fine. I'm so with that. But as I see it, I'm in here falling asleep. Like, I don't know what's the whole reason of me being in here right now. So that's why I'm like, I know people gonna probably, because I don't know, like, there's the one video production class that I was just like, okay, boom, here's the class that I need to, be in and stuff. But yeah, all the other classes, like, I guess PE, it can help you be like athletic, because there are some kids in my school. There's people that I know today, and I'm like, man, like there's the one kid I remember, he was struggling with the bar on in weight training and stuff. So I'm all like, yeah, build like up your muscle, your stamina, so because like there's going to be days, like for an example, if you work in a downtown area like Seattle for an example, and you see your bus, it's good that you took PE and they had you do the mile run and you trying to hurry up and run to finish your time. See, it's good. It's good that you're taking that class. Or you might need to be in a job where you're lifting things. It's good to be in a weight training class. But science and being a cashier, like I don't know how that. Like, I mean, I guess I'll have like a fun fact to tell to the customers when they walk up to me and things. But they're gonna be looking at me like, bro, can you give me my credit card back? I don't care about no rock floating out in space. Like, I don't care about that. Like, even if somebody were to do that to me, I'm like, I think I heard something about that, but as long as that rock ain't like coming down and hitting Earth, then I think we are okay. But other than that, yeah, I'm like, or political things, like teach us about that. Like it was just only thing I really missed from school, and I was thinking about this the other day, book fair. That was honestly the only thing that I missed about school. But other than that, yeah, I don't really. I need to find some other classes. I'll probably do. Yeah, there's another class that I have in mind that I should talk about and things. But anyways, yeah, I'll talk to y'all later. Thank you guys for watching. Like and subscribe if you're new to the channel, and peace.